Okay, well, we're gonna fix that really quick. I don't want that. Oh, no. Text Edwin that the stream's up. With the morale, he's 89 overall. What do you got? Let the Bills score 37 points on him. What the fuck's going on over there? Yeah, and come on, man. You should at least shut the worst team out. I mean, you can if you want to. It doesn't really matter. I already have it up. Fuck it. I already did my training earlier today, so I'm ready whenever you are. Oh, here it is. Is it speed? Nice. Oh, that's nice. You ready? Alrighty. Send it. I think you did. Because my bye week's after one computer game after Edwin. After the game with Edwin. What's up, brah? Yeah. The first rivalry, the first year, the first year two game is always the craziest. Yeah. Going back. God, I want to play my fucking warm-up tape coming out, but it's not a home game, so I'm going to be loyal to the... God, great stadium you got here in Dublin. I always love coming here. All right.
Pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the London Monarchs and the Dublin Shamrocks. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from the Emerald Isle. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Yeah, give it a little motion. There's a lot going on.
Two unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while. But two teams like this, and I remember in preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these two are on a collision course. It'll be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Oh my God, I always do that. I always do that. Had him in the backfield. God, you get one play a game where you're gonna see me in the backfield and completely whiff on that, and after that I fix it. Yup. Alright. Oh my God. Alright. Alright. It's fine. Give me the ball. That's all I ask for. Yeah, we're getting saucy. We're getting chippy. We're getting chippy in the first game here, folks. Alright, let's fucking get on offense here.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
He's not the guy I want with return specialist.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Defensively.
Do it. You're good. If you can't hear the audio, Connor's going downstairs for a charger for his headset. All right.
You're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Fuck.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
You're good. You're fine. Enjoy it while you can.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. A shotgun snap, Fields flushed out right.
Oh, oh my God. I feel ballsy right here. I feel like I'm just going to have to go for it just because that was the way it was. Holy fuck.
And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
All right.
On 4th down, Fields sliding out of the pocket.
Let's go. Let's go, Irv. Let's go, Irv.
4th down,
right.
no problem. 19 yards that time.
Yeah, I've been stupid here. I've been stupid here. Let's get back in my scheme here.
And the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those.
He's no Cole Kmet, but he'll definitely get his fucking catches.
Those guys found a way to pick it up.
And my running back will continue to fall over my offensive line.
That brings up 2nd and 5. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil. On play action, Fields rolling to his right.
Ah, threw it too early. Fuck.
William Jackson with
all right.
And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball
way
at the
too early.
47-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up...
Oh, my God. Oh, don't like to see that.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter. On
On first down, right back to Etienne. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action, now it's Brady.
Give me that! Give me that!
Intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense, you can't score on them on defense. So, to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
2nd and 8 coming up. On the option right is Fields. 14 yards that time and a first down on the kick.
Yeah,
and this
it's a first down.
Certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
Yeah, I'll take what I can get.
All week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation goes right out the window.
11 more on that one, and another first down. 6-0 our score after 1. Play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right.
Irv Smith, that's a fucking dot, baby.
Irv Smith Jr., his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Monarchs have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
Oh, come on. That's a touchdown.
And
that's a
before
touchdown.
we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
That was a good throw. You can't.
Actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Take another timeout here. Don't like to do that, but
that's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Come on, bro. Fucking 3 motherfuckers right there.
Right off the bat and a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than
ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
Good fill. Good fill. Good fill. Good fill. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We took the blocks.
Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh, come on. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Okay. 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 The safety took out the block I needed on that run. I don't know what the fuck happened on that one.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On play action, it's Brady. Complete to Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Get there, get there.
Running back right side. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Let's go! Good defense, Diggs. Let's go! Ooh, I thought he was open for a second there. I thought he was open for it. All right, baby.
Jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's 32 yards.
Won't happen again, though. We'll make sure of that.
Point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside.
I like where you're thinking of that with that play.
Substantially shorter than a PAT. It just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. They'll roll him out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Oh my God.
Up to the 23.
All right.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost
Good play.
the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained.
Fix your kick returner. All right.
Possession, but two, being able to punt it changes field position for them.
Feeling
Imagine
good.
if that turnover takes place there.
Yep.
Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Now here's Michael Dixon.
I like that it's a little bit more. There's a little more oomph to this game now that it's the Monarchs and. Yep. Fuck out of here. Stop it.
18 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake. Brady.
Oh my God. Fuck.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Shamrocks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it.
Let's go, Marlon.
Stop short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside.
No. I know what you mean.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Sliding it.
Wow, where the fuck did he come from?
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Just what we needed.
Play action. It's
Yep.
Fields.
All right.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
You already called one.
They snap it to Fields, rolling to his right.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, you fat fuck. Get the fuck back up. Alright.
I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Running out of the gun with ETN. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Will Fuller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Shamrocks would extend their lead here just before halftime. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now it's Fields.
Thank you. Come on, bro. What the fuck kind of animation is that shit? Fuck.
That one covers 29 yards. First down. Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
There we go.
52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The give to Taylor. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Fields now to throw. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Monarchs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Good return. Let's go. Good return, though. Good return, though. Fuck.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady.
Let's go.
Here as he's taken down.
I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the 3rd quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the 2nd half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
And pressure coming, and they got him
Micah Parsons, let's go.
Micah Parsons, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
Don't you dare.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Micah Parsons make that now 8 sacks for him on the
Now,
season.
Connor, don't go for it or anything.
But he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
And on now is the punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Don't fake it or anything.
3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at about the 28.
Oh, come on. Hit that fucking...
Pretty good punt there, but also a nice
Special
return
teams.
of 12 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I don't know if that one is open right there.
To do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Oh, delay streaks are tough sometimes.
You have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because
Oh my... Oh!
It's going the other way.
Connor. You saw it. You saw it all. You saw it all.
So adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player,
Rookie running back. I don't know why I started him right now.
Single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding.
Get the fuck out of my face! Oh my god.
2nd and 10.
defensively, but a teammate comes along and
You
scoops it
don't
up.
deserve the ball right now.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat,
Oh
people
my
are on base
god.
in scoring position. One guy doesn't get a home. The next guy comes through and
Oh.
picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On third down, here's Etienne. And he'll lose yardage.
Oh my god, bro.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a
lot of fucking trade value on you, motherfucker. I swear to God, if you're not coming back into this game.
And that will bump the lead up to 11.
Fucking scrub. Fucking cowboy. I should have never fucking trusted the goddamn Cowboys for anything. Holy fucking cock, dude. It's fucking stupid. About to get traded at the end of the year for fucking trade pick, or for fucking draft pick. Oh my god.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step.
Oh my god, bro.
They know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession. Coach will just be relieved, don't they? I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
From the 24, Fields. And this one complete to Smith. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Yep. Ah.
Thought
that was a pick, I'm not gonna lie. No, I thought it was a pick. I'll take out of bounds. Thought it was a pick.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot.
I would definitely take out of bounds.
Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
On second down, here's the option. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. To throw is Fields. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught. Judy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option.
Oh my god, bro.
Charles, this one,
Jesus Christ. What else is next?
Earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it.
Fucking garbage, bro.
Well, that number is still in play.
No, I'm not talking about the defense. I'm talking about everybody getting fucking injured over here. It's fucking ridiculous.
Guess what? They've got a shot.
To the air again, Fields. Buying time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Donald. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is
Let's go. Holy fuck, that's a dot. Holy fuck, that's a dot.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Here's Fields.
Got him. Got him. DJ Chark. Let's go.
Touchdown.
God. Just
And the Monarchs have made it a one-score game.
Sweaty Madden games, man. No, wait, what? This isn't what I wanted to do. This isn't what I wanted to do at all.
Play you would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second,
reach.
Sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
You gotta get Edwin in here in a second.
To kick off. And he returns this to the 22.
Okay. All right.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And there is no
Not letting you do that shit on me.
as he's taken down in the backfield.
Not letting you do that shit on me.
Now third down.
You'll see in a second. Oh.
Brady.
Yup.
Jones
Let's. Okay.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe about a yard, if that. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. Play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and sneak it here. And he gets it.
Damn, he got it.
Too good enough for a first down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 45 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
A handoff for ETN. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Here's a give to ETN. He's going to have to protect the
fumble, dude. Should have been a fucking fumble. Saw it coming.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers.
Marlon! Marlon! Oh my god! Marlon, what the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck? Play some goddamn defense.
What you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have...
Let's go, playmaker, baby! Playmaker, baby!
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he's across for the touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And he gets halfway there, So they're unable to stretch it to a 3-point lead. Now you got to be careful on the kickoff because a field goal obviously beats you.
Definitely, and that's why they went for two. They wanted to make sure a field goal wouldn't beat them. Now they're in a position where they've got to cover well and make sure they don't get into range and put one through the posts.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. One final try now for Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well,
I'm not gonna lie. I think that is the one game where I shat my pants the entire game.
Even though they didn't finish it off,
I don't think either one of us played better than the other. I think that was
you were wondering, could
fuck.
it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for our visitors, they keep on.
Well, you got me at
10-0
fucking
now to start the year.
thinking over my offense here, Connor. I'm not gonna lie. That was not a good game by me.
It's their first stumble of the season as they'll dip to 8-1 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.